Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I welcome you to this afternoon's graduation ceremony for students from Nottingham Law School. We also welcome a member of the NTU alumni, Daniel Hill, whose achievements are being recognised today. I know, Daniel, that you'll be an inspiration to our students, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts later in the ceremony. Today's event is being live streamed, so a warm welcome to family and friends who join us from around the world. These ceremonies are a highlight of our academic year. They are a time when we celebrate and share in the success of our students. I would like to congratulate you personally on your achievements today. Congratulations. In particular, I want to mention our doctoral students sitting just up here, Mohammed, Noor and Mobeen, soon to be Dr. Al-Karousi, Dr. Osman and Dr. Shah, respectively. So building on undergraduate and master's level study, a doctorate entails another 3 to 4 years of full-time study and up to 8 years of part-time. Doctorate is the highest hallmark of academic achievement available for academic study. So, in choosing to undertake a doctorate with us, you've made a significant contribution to the research culture of the university, and we look forward to welcoming you here today, and so you will join us in these chairs later. However, no one makes this academic journey, undergraduate, postgraduate or doctoral, on their own. I therefore ask you to pause for a moment and remember those who have supported you along the way, in particular your families, friends and tutors. So graduates, I invite you to join me in a round of applause to thank all the people who support you in this incredible journey, whether here in the hall or watching live stream. Graduation ceremonies are also an opportunity to celebrate some of the recent successes of the university. The awards and accolades we have received reflect our continued excellence in learning and teaching and our commitment to transforming the lives of the more than 32,000 students who study with us. You, in turn, are leaving us with the skills, knowledge and confidence to transform the world around you. As you continue to grow and accept new challenges, so will we. Our commitment to excellence evolves the changing needs of our students. I'm proud to say that we've been recently named as the 2019 University of the Year by The Guardian, the latest title in an unprecedented period of success for the university. This is the third successive year which we've been recognised and awarded as one of the UK's through authorities in higher education. In 2018, we were named the Modern University of the Year by the Sunday Times Good University Guide, and the year before that, we received the Times Higher Education University of the Year Award. To continue receiving these kind of accolades is an endorsement of what we are doing, and it sets a high bar for the future. That's a challenge we're excited about, and one we will be meeting head on. These awards endorse our vision, our ambition, and our reimagining of what a university can and indeed should be. They celebrate our gold standard teaching, our worldwide engagement with employers and partners, and our expertise in delivering a personalised learning experience that changes lives. Through this recognition and the promise of what is still to come, we can say with confidence that today, Nottingham Trent is one of the UK's outstanding universities. The speed and scope of our progress is unmatched in UK higher education, and you should all be proud of the role you've played in continuing to move this university forward. Through your own success stories and contributions, we are making Nottingham Trent the first choice university from students from an unparalleled range of backgrounds. I trust that we have worked together with each of you and our brilliant Students' Union so that you are graduating today, you will have been able to do your best. That is our purpose. It is why we are here. is what we want for all of you. Do your best. Achieve your best. Be your best. But you have succeeded at NTU, and you leave us today with the tools to succeed in whatever you choose to do next. You can be our leaders, our creators, and the people who drive meaningful change in the world. This is your potential. It is your responsibility and your challenge, and one you should always meet with intelligence, hard work, and compassion. I want you to help yourselves and help those around you. The success of this university is built on achievements in every area of study. This year, Nottingham Law School celebrates 55 years of excellence in the provision of legal education and in shaping the careers of graduands across legal and non-legal professions, nationally and internationally. The school's work in supporting its students has been acknowledged through the numerous awards won in recent years, including the Legal Education Provider of the Year, the Attorney General's Access to Justice Foundation Award, and the Nottinghamshire Law Society's Contribution to the Community Award. However, providing a first-class legal education is not solely about the study of legal rules and principles, and this is reflected in the school's practical approach to teaching, as exemplified in the multi-award-winning teaching law firm, the Nottingham Law School's Legal Advice Centre. The centre offers a unique way for students to gain valuable legal skills whilst delivering vital services to those most in need. It also reflects the university's commitment to the local community and in supporting access to justice. Indeed, just a few short weeks ago, the centre reached the hallmark of over £3 million recovered in compensation and benefits for its clients, which is a real testimony to the hard work of the staff and indeed to all the students who worked in the centre. I now invite Professor Jane Ching to read the names of today's graduands, and the Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from Nottingham Law School. Doctor of Philosophy degree, Mohammed Al-Karousi, whose research is on establishing an effective Omani intellectual property system and Omani cultural perspective.
Congratulations.
Mobeen Shah, whose research is on critical analysis of video game privacy policies, data handling practices, and evaluating children's digital privacy rights in the EU, US, and Canada. Master of Laws degree in Corporate and Insolvency Law, Girija Buban. Stephen Gwaza. Agnesa Poppe. Dean Simmons. Nishil Nath. John Tam. Master of Laws degree in General Law, Mubarak Al-Hashmi. Akram El Menshawi. Nadia Khatun. Master of Laws degree in Health Law and Ethics, Lillian Chike Ofa-Ekulu. Isaac Kibenge. Comfort Comfort. Georgina Barnes. Ada Jarari. Beatrice Uwadiale Odigye. Master of Laws degree in Human Rights and Justice, Basirat Hassani. Jack Liuta. Master of Laws degree in Intellectual Property Law, Hemalatha Ganesan. Ejiragine Igyota Amori. Diane Lecomte. Nana Yang. Master of Laws degree in International Financial Law, Sagar Khanna. Darshini Mungur. Matthew Stainton. Master of Laws degree in International Trade and Commercial Law, Apiwat Chowlet. The next student is also the winner of the NLS Prize for Outstanding LLM Achievement, Francis Calanda. Lyudmila Luvambano. Ramoga Pereira. Arthur Stapleton. Ademola Adekunle. Master of Laws degree in Legal Practice, Claudette Jules-Lonville. Kim Oakley. Rebecca Bauer. Sandrea Maynard. Master of Laws degree in Oil, Gas and Mining Law, Husseina Abdul Qadir. Pendor Gedel. Umar Jafaru. Clara Marielle. Jenny Ogodan. Osasere Omoreggi. Master of Laws degree in Sports Law, Joshua Ingham Headland. Matej Kalish. Elliot Kay. Matthew Murgott. Daniel O'Doherty. Temetayo Olowokere. Samuel Pounds. Matthew Caspia Salinas. Rakeem Reed. Eko Sagoy. Gabby Sims. Sophia Spanidu. Irene Tsutsa. Joey Ubido. Naila Scavington Chambers. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of students from Nottingham Law School. I'm pleased to invite Michael Lees to the stage to give the oration for our outstanding alumnus, Daniel Hill, and to present him to the Vice-Chancellor to receive his award.
Vice-Chancellor, guests, it is my pleasure and privilege to present Daniel Hill, one of the most outstanding members of our alumni community, to receive an award today in recognition of his achievement. Multi-award-winning, fast-growth entrepreneur specialising in investment, strategy, mergers and acquisitions. How high-flying does that sound? I am delighted and honoured to offer this citation to Daniel today, and here's why. Daniel chose NTU in 2004 because NTU was the only university running a degree course for aspiring entrepreneurs. However, he confesses that his most valuable time at NTU was his placement at Toys R Us, where he seamlessly moved between facing a disciplinary hearing for using his initiative to help a customer to earning Employee of the Year and a promotion. But his most valuable learning, he says, never wanting to be employed again. He returned from placement, earned a first-class degree and started his own business. He saw an opportunity and he seized it. I imagine many of you in the audience have a Leaders hoodie. Thank you. You've just contributed to Daniel's retirement fund. He saw a gap in the market and did something about it. Of course, some credit for this meteoric rise goes to the Hive, NTU's business incubation unit, who offered wise counsel, practical support with office space, a £3,000 grant to get him started. After developing his clothing business, Daniel turned his talents to property. Having already acquired building skills, he knew that property development offered a route to long-term wealth. In 2012, Daniel founded PPN UK, which today includes 4 companies within its portfolio: property investment, portfolio management, commercial development, and business training. He has 7 offices across the UK with a combined turnover measured in millions. PPN has doubled its income for 5 consecutive years and is ranked in the top 2% for growth. In 2013, he was awarded Young Entrepreneur of the Year, helping him to reaffirm his direction of travel. But most importantly, it opened doors for him. In 2018, he was awarded Entrepreneur of the Year, recognising him as a major player in the world of entrepreneurship. Daniel is Entrepreneur in Residence at NTU. What a great title. And he uses it to good effect, making sure there is a deep interwoven connection between academic learning and entrepreneurial reality. This man is a serial entrepreneur. And the story doesn't quite end there. I asked Daniel what his greatest achievement has been to date. His answer: get up and give back. A fundraising arm to PPN raising money for charity. This year he's raised £75,000 for Operation Smile, enabling 493 operations on children to be undertaken. It's a fantastic charity, and he did this by taking 60 property entrepreneurs through the training and completion of a half marathon, thereby helping their emotional and physical well-being too. Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pride and pleasure to present Daniel King to receive his Nottingham Trent University Outstanding Alumni Award.
That is a very interesting experience, standing in the middle of the stage, having the last sort of 10 years read out. And it's a lot larger than I was expecting, so it's a good job I've been to the gym recently. But 10 years ago, I was graduating myself, so I was in your shoes. And when I was invited to attend and accept the award, I thought, how could I add the most value to yourselves as graduating? So initially, I'm very, very grateful for the recognition and for the award. So I'd like to thank the professor, and thank you very much for the citation. It's very, very rewarding to listen to. There's 3 tips I'm going to share with you. So these are 3 things that I've learned in the last 10 years for the graduates. And if you can grasp these, it'll enable you to fast track a lot quicker in whatever you choose to do moving forward. So the first thing that I've learned over the last 10 years since graduating is success and failure are both very, very predictable. So success, I've studied success, I've experienced success. It's a very, very predictable blueprint. And what you need to do is understand what your target is, what your trajectory is, and what you actually want to go for. And then you need to go and find somebody who knows how to do that. Find the blueprint that gets you to where you want to get to. And then the difference isn't understanding how this stuff works. It's all about execution. So success and failure are very predictable. Go and find the blueprint that somebody else has already done, and then execute it genuinely better than anybody else in your space. The second is, and this is a bit difficult, the second one is a little bit difficult for me to explain, and some of you won't get it straight away, and you might not get it for a few years, but when you get it, you'll remember that I've told you it. So the second learning that I've had over the last 10 years is it's all a game. Now, you're going to have responsibility, you're going to be professionals, you're going to be high performers. When you're in the thick of it, and it's high pressure and it's hard and it's challenging, you need to step away from it a bit, and you do have responsibility, and I'm not belittling that at all. What I'm saying is everything is a game. This is all a game. Life is a game. We're all these little species spinning around on a rock around the sun. Don't ever let it get too big, and just remember that it's all a game. Everything is a game, and you need to figure out the rules, figure out who you want to play with, and then, play better than anyone else and play to win. And then finally, and this is going to be a lot harder for you than it was for me, is life by design. So number 3 is life by design. And what I mean by this is, you guys live in a world of Facebook and Instagram, and there's all this expectation of what you should do with your time and your life. The most important thing is you figure out what is important to you, and it might be to be a high-performing academic. It might be to become, law or something similar. It might be an athlete. It might be a mother or a father or a lifestyle or something social. The most important thing is you figure out what is important to you, and you go and build a life by design, something you actually want to enjoy and you engage, and it makes you happy, because the alternative is life by comparison. And that is you guys following, the highlight reel of Facebook, the highlight reel of Instagram. And honestly, I've seen behind the scenes of the majority of people that are getting followed, and yeah, it's not what it's cracked up to be. Choose your life by design and go and do that. And my closing sentiments are probably, you're in the most unique opportunity now. You've just finished your degree, you've finished your university. Some of you might go on to do further academic study. You've never been in such a unique opportunity as where you are now. So whatever you want to try, whether it's travelling or becoming a professional or an entrepreneur or going and living in another country, you're never going to have this opportunity that you've got today. So whatever you want to do, go and do it now before you've got, in the main, mortgages, marriages, kids. What's the worst that can happen? You go out and it fails, you come back and you try again. You have nothing to lose. So thank you to the university for acknowledging my achievements. It's been a long but a quick 10 years. I'm very proud of everything the university have achieved. I'm thankful for all of their support over the years. I wish you all the best with your graduations. Congratulations on your awards. Thank you.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from Nottingham Law School. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in International Law, Hamdan Abduli. Saif Al-Ali. Sergio Argasanu. Dominique Devlin. Demoya Folks. Sixteen Fourquet. Corinne Green. Vitalis Ngedi. Adrian Opara. The next student is also the winner of the Paragon Law Prize for the top LLB international student, Vanisha Pasand. Nathan Smith. Erin von Ivik. Ambar Bhavani. Rebecca Chadwick. Suellen de Lima Silva. Sipel Haji. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours, Aris Alexander Likov. Mohammed Biljamil Reis. Deirdre Bruno. Sonia Keje. Yu Chia. Ching Fong Chu. Izana Ismadi. Genevieve John. Shi Ku. Min Lee. Nigel Lee. Jia Lim. Ye Lim. Yek Lim. Jean Luck. Suleiman Zahir. Jubaida Begum. Jada Casey. Manveet China. Benjamin Emmons. Layla Khan. Zubir Khan. Linda Okeki. Kelly Marie Parkin. Emil Sampson. Alexandra Walker. Sharon Abbott. Annie Bajva. Orinda Wiltshire. Albert Yelifari. Halil Turkmenoglu. Mark Ward. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Business, Anisha Bugan. Bradley Butterworth. Annie Cope. Dominic Dempsey. Florence Eden. Jaspreet Kaur. The next student is also the winner of the Freeths Prize for the top performing student in Law with Business, Cara King. Harry Locke. Yasmin Musa. Bethany Richardson. David Rowe. Jake Scully. Oliver Stapleton. Brandon Wheatley. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Journalism, Sheikh Kadri. Bachelor of Laws degree with honours in Law with Psychology, Sophie Barnes. Sophie Butler. Ella Grieve. Anthony Hawes. Natasha Hoare. Megan Marshall. Lucinda Mensah. Oana Roman. Renee Sagwa. Connie Sanford. Mihaela Saidmarova. Chelsea Sewell. Michael Shonike. Shelley Warner. Alicia Williams. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from Nottingham Law School and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Stephen Gwaza, who earlier received a Master of Laws degree in Corporate and Insolvency Law, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, all members of staff, our family and friends and fellow graduates, I stand here with a profound sense of honor and privilege to propose a vote of thanks on your behalf. I'm truly humbled to be here today. I just hope on your behalf, fellow graduates, that I don't mess it up. Fellow graduates, today we can all approvingly look back at all those numerous lectures and seminar attendances and the long hours which we devoted to our coursework. For some, it was the challenging early mornings, and for others, it was those unfashionable late afternoons, and for those like me, it was the grueling late nights of seemingly endless and laborious studies and research. Many of us exchanged lecture notes, and we sometimes engaged in discussions. We attended tutorials together and presentations throughout the time of our studies. Our being here today, fellow graduates, is testament to the fact that it was all worth it. However, we collectively owe a huge debt of gratitude to all the academic staff who went far and beyond the call of duty to assist us in achieving our goals. The academic staff were patient, and they were willing to answer our incessant questions and emails, and even to attend to us individually. They guided us and provided us invaluable insights and comments throughout our time at Nottingham Trent Law School. Without their commitment and tireless devotion, we would not have achieved these successes. Therefore, to all the lecturers and teaching staff and tutors and research staff, please accept our sincere gratitude. Thank you. It would be remiss of us not to commend the immense work of the library staff, who were always on call to ensure that we had access to that obscure, though much needed literature, even on short notice when the deadlines were looming. To them, we also say a big thank you. We also have to say thank you to those who worked throughout our time at the university behind the scenes. These are the catering staff, the cleaning members. They contributed immensely to making the conditions for our studies and the atmosphere both enjoyable and comfortable. To them, we also say thank you very much. I'm sure that my fellow graduates will agree with me that we found Nottingham Trent Law School to be a truly vibrant melting pot of cultures and ideas. Most of us were able to engage in discussions, sometimes even very robustly, albeit amiably, with each other on various topics. Simply put, NTU provides an enabling environment for both intellectual and social interchange. The various awards that this institution has amassed over the years is true testament to what it provides. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, and all the members of staff. Now, and perhaps more importantly, on a special day like this, we must pay tribute to our families and friends for their tremendous and indispensable contribution to our achievements. Some of them generously supported us financially and also morally and emotionally. They were always on hand to offer us those much needed kind words of encouragement when we encountered turbulence on these academic journeys. Therefore, it is only fitting that our families and friends are present here today to share our accolades, and because we wouldn't have succeeded without them. We made it to these academic heights because of you. Family and friends, please accept our sincere gratitude and thank you. Fellow graduates, you will not begrudge me to take advantage of this auspicious occasion to offer my personal, sincere gratitude to my wife and children who gave me their unconditional support throughout this journey. Thank you very much. It is also appropriate on a day like this to appreciate the various governments and private organizations which sponsored quite a few of us. To them, we also say thank you. Clearly, from all that I've said, it is evident that I do not buy into that utopian concept of the self-made person, because I sincerely believe that there is always somebody either directly or indirectly involved in a person's success. Fellow graduates, when the oft controversial but ever colorful Lord Denning, Master of the Rolls, was asked why he chose law as a career, in typical style, he retorted, "Because I was ambitious and saw it as the best way to advancement." Now, likewise, fellow graduates, let us go and fulfill our ambitions and become the champions of our advancement. Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor. Thank you.
Graduates. Doesn't that sound good? Graduates. Let me add my congratulations to those of my colleague, the Pro-Vice Chancellor, a little earlier, and wish you every success for the future. And they often say never work with children and animals. Well, my advice is never follow a vote of thanks of the quality of the one we just heard from Stephen. It was truly inspiring, and I think the fact you remembered the people you don't often hear recalled, the cleaners, the caterers, the security staff, was really appreciated. I know they'll be watching this. That will affect them very deeply, so thank you, Stephen. Thank you also for the inspiring thoughts of our alumnus, Daniel Hill. Thank you for sharing your experience with us. I thought your 3 lessons for life were as interesting as they were original and really do bear some thinking about. So thank you very much, Dan, for sharing those with us. I'd like to thank the PhD students for their great patience. You've probably now heard the answer to the question, how many Vice Chancellors does it take to put on a robe at graduation ceremony? The answer is more than 1. It took me back, actually, to being a 5-year-old child at my primary school when we were taught to tie our shoelaces. And the humiliation of being the only kid at the end of that year who had failed to learn to tie their own shoelaces. And my 2 colleagues over here experienced that incompetence today. My apologies, but hey, we all have limitations in life. Now, you might wonder who made that ritual up. It was me. And my colleagues and I, we came to university life for moments like these, when we celebrate the success of people who are about to go out and make the world a better place. And at the start of the ceremony, you heard some news of the recent accolades of our university. And my promise to you is that we'll keep on working as hard as we can to make sure that you'll always be as proud of us as we are proud of you today. And we hope that as you take your next steps in your careers, you'll become our greatest ambassadors. Remember, too, that although you've graduated, you remain a member of the great NTU global family. We have over 200,000 alumni of Nottingham Trent University around the world. And all of you can keep on accessing support on next steps and particularly career plans from our employability team. Do keep in touch. Do find out more by going to the NTU alumni website. In time, consider how you too can help future generation students, as some alumni will have helped you, with lectures, with placements, careers advice, scholarships, whatever. But that is for the future. Make today memorable. Enjoy your success. I invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Guests, please remain seated for processional music and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this great graduation ceremony closed.